nice, Spikey. Just the right air of sophistication. And beautifully weighted.
And a real bargain, Arthur. You could buy them for a bottle, knock 'em out, cock a piece.
I can't quibble. I'll take the lot.
I knew you'd be a good mark, Arthur.
I'll let you have the money at the end of the month.
I want cash on delivery up front now.
Spikey? Spikey, how far back do we go together?
That's why it's strictly cash.
Is this the way you treat an old pal who's a bit strapped? All right, all right. End of the week.
No.
Is this the fruit of our years of dealing together? A cursory no?
Yeah. Arthur, it's well known you could talk a banana out of its skin, but your credit is as alluring as a British rail sarnie.
All right, that's your attitude. There's no point in going on with this conversation.
Ta-da.
Bilk in haste, repent at leisure. I'll tell you what, £3 and a little bit of credit.
No. Now, leave me alone, Arthur.
Spikey.
Leave me alone.
Spikey! Spikey! It's diabolical. I cannot operate under these strictures. I told Spikey it's a well-known economic fact that a certain amount of insecured speculation is the norm among the business community. And the bank is being positively Dickensian in limiting my credit facilities. You don't get a chance of the Exchequer rifling through his pockets for loose change every time he swings a deal with our brothers in Brussels. Put that on the slate, Dave.
I can't find a chalk, Arthur. Come on, cough up.
Peel me a grape, would you?
Oh! You can take that look right off your face. I've got to catch my bus. What are you grinning at?
There's a cab brake round the corner.
Oh.
Oi! Oi! Wait! Come back! Wait! Bring it back! Oh, come on, Ray. Taxi! Oh, what a dismal day. I had one of them Super Saver Day tickets, a yellow with a brown stripe down the back. This is ridiculous. Look, I can't find it. Can't you trust me?
Bloody fair dodger.
Ray, I know you're in there. Raymond, open the door. I'm making a spectacle of myself out here. Raymond?
Arthur, what you doing there? Shut the door. Hey, hold on, Arthur, where you going? Arthur, what you doing here?
Look, I've phoned the flat, the lock-up and the club. You have got to be available when I need you, otherwise there is no point in the whole arrangement.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Arthur. I didn't realise that when you rented me the flat, it was a prison cell.
Ingratitude, Raymond. The serpent's tooth.
Hey, what you looking for?
No, nothing. It's probably just my imagination.
Oh, hello, Arthur.
Oh, morning, miss. Oh, tea. I'm gasping.
Oh, well, I'll just put the kettle on again then, shall I? Don't smoke that in here.
So what's the big emergency?
I have once again fallen victim to the criminal congestion that is strangling this city. The hole in the wall's eaten me card, and to add insult to injury, the forces of darkness have swiped me motor. You'll have to go down a pound and get it out.
Oh, terrific. That's going to cost me an arm, innit?
Oh, take it out your wages. I'll settle with you later. Oh, come on, hurry up.
You don't mind if I get dressed first, do you?
Raymond,
Yes, Arthur.
you getting your feet under the table here?
That makes a change from my place.
Be careful, my son. Variety may be the spice of life, but women have a habit of creating routines, and before you know where you aren't anymore.
Oh, you're such an old sexist, Arthur.
Raymond, language, please.
Bye.
Bye, miss. Oh, thanks for the tea. What was it called again?
Lapsang Souchong.
Very pungent.
Bye, Ray. You be home before lunch?
I doubt it.
Okay, be good.
Home?
Pick up the Daimler and bring it back to the lock-up as quick as you can.
Yeah, hold up. How am I supposed to get there?
On you get.
Oh, great.
Taxi! Dayglow Printworks, Park Royal.
Business looks good, Dayglow.
Oh, can't complain, Arthur. We've had a rush job on for the forthcoming rock extravaganza at Wembley. I could knock you out a brace of tickets near the front. Give away prices.
No, Earl indoors won't turn out for any artiste except Matt Monro. And he don't seem to give as many concerts as he used to.
Centre Court, Wimbledon, finals day.
Now, I eschew all forms of sport bar to turf.
Ascot.
Oh,
Gold Cup, inclusive of champagne and caviar in the Knobs enclosure.
yeah, very tempting, Dayglow, very tempting. No, what I'm really interested in is the merchandise you mentioned the other night.
Say no more. I'll pop round later when we case of samples.
Very good.
Good. They're perfect. The man is an artist. Remember the year I got into Buckhouse Garden Party?
Oh, yeah.
One of his.
Yeah, the question is, though, will they stop me getting towed away?
It's all a question of psychology. Your average traffic warden is a creature of routine. He sees that plastic packet glistening underneath your windscreen wiper. He assumes one of his loathsome colleagues has got in first. He may pause briefly to check the details, but he'll quickly move on, looking for fresh blood, leaving you free to go about your business, knowing your car is inviolable on the yellow lines of London.
Sold. Give me 2 bookfuls.
Wise man.
Daily into Europe, managing director speaking. Oh, hello, Gloria. No, he's not back yet.
I'll give you 1 Brent, 1 ounce low. Give you wider scope.
Marvellous. Yes, certainly I'll take a message. What is it? Oh, turned over. Oh, unfortunate.
I do carry Lambeth as well.
No, I'm hardly ever down Lambeth Way. Yeah, I'm writing it down. You got any Westminster? They're privatised down there. Very on the ball. I think they must be on piecework. Yeah, I'm writing all that down. Right. Yeah, not at all. No, my pleasure. Bye-bye. Oh. Now, these are a lovely job.
What'd that dead eye want?
Oh.
No, never mind. I don't want to know. Here, Arthur, you owe me 105 smackers, and I want it back before tonight.
All right. It's all in order.
Good.
My cigar's still there.
In the front compartment.
Right. Right, quick. There's someone after me. He's everywhere.
What are you going on about? Who's after you?
Never mind the questions. You're supposed to be my minder. Get out there and sort him out.
Yeah, but who?
I don't know. He's got a funny hat on. Go on.
Look, Arthur, just chill out. Take it easy.
Go on.
Arthur, there's no one here.
You sure?
Well, look around you. Of course I'm sure.
Well, there was.
Arthur! Nobby Green. You can't be serious, Arthur. The man's a complete shark.
Purely temporary measure.
Yeah, that's what Dermot from the Crown and Sceptre said, and he ended up in a car boot in Wembley.
A small advance. I desperately need cash.
You desperately need your head examining. Here, hold up. I'm on a double yellow. I can't leave it here. I'm not going down a pound again.
No, that's all right.
Hey, what you doing? Where'd you get that?
Aha.
Arthur, you can't do that.
I've already done it, Raymond. I cannot afford towaways every time I go abroad in London. And at 50p a throw, Dayglow says he's had very positive results of their usefulness.
Dayglow, Devaney and Nobby Green. Really are mixing with the cream today, aren't we, Arthur?
Arthur! Lovely to see you again. Come in, make yourself comfortable.
Nobby?
Raymond, you have grown.
Nobby.
So, what can I do for you?
You think that was a good deal? You don't understand these things.
I understand. You went in to borrow 400 quid and left owing £1,000.
As Nobby says, centralise your debts.
Well, he would, wouldn't he, at 40% interest a month?
If I pay the whole lot back within a fortnight, I don't pay any interest at all.
And how are you going to do that, eh? Arthur, you've been filleted.
Look, I'm under pressure. I can do without this from kith and kin.
And I'll have me 105 back now, if you don't mind.
What? Stop.
What?
It's him.
Who?
Top of the stairs. No, don't look round.
Arthur, what are you doing?
Hello there. What can I do for you?
You got an Arthur Daly round?
It's VAT, I know it is. Or Inland Revenue, or worse. And I've got some very dodgy creditors.
You slope off. Leave this to me.
I've heard he hangs out here.
Yeah, well, I don't see him, but who's asked him?
Bill McCabe, investigator.
Yeah. Yeah, what kind of investigator?
One who finds things out for people who want things finding out.
Well, perhaps this gentleman can help you. Ray, there's somebody here looking for Arthur.
G'day, could you tell me where I could find Mr. Daly?
What's it about?
It's a personal matter. I'd rather give it straight to him.
Well, Mr. McCabe, I'm Mr. Daly's personal assistant. I vet all callers. And we don't like private investigators. So why don't you...
Don't do that, son.
Yeah, knock it off. We don't want no trouble in here.
Yeah, well, that's fine. But I've been hired to find a Mr. Daly because there's reason to believe he may be the beneficiary of an inheritance.
May I introduce myself? Arthur Daly, Managing Director, Daly Autos. That's my nephew you're shaking hands with. You know, you say something about an inheritance? Woolly Molly Security.
Woolloomooloo. It's in Sydney, Australia.
Australia? I don't have any relatives in Australia.
Well, I think you may. Very distant, but relatives nonetheless.
Oh, so who is this gentleman who's topped his... passed on?
Mr. Joshua Daly, businessman. Came out to Australia shortly after the last war. He died a year ago intestate.
Oh, poor man. What a way to go.
He means he didn't leave a will.
I know. That's the point I'm making.
So how does Arthur fit into all of this?
I'm coming to it. The solicitors back home found that Joshua was the last of his line of Dalys, but they traced him back to a Rory Daly, his great-grandfather. Now, it seems before he hooked up with Joshua's great-grandmum, he'd had a previous marriage to one Grace Daly, who he lived with in Willesden.
Did he really?
And if they had any children, the inheritance would go to their descendants.
What, me?
Well, it's possible. Meet me here. At 3:30.
Oh, this is it, Raymond. Obviously a quality setup. I could be a few noughts up on a bank balance here.
Well, let's see what the brief has to say first.
Nah, it's my lucky day. I can feel it in my water.
Yeah, I've just thought. I'm a Daly. Will I stand to get anything?
Raymond Daly. Oh, I can see the greed flickering behind your eyes.
Well, I just
I
thought...
trust avarice is not going to rip this family asunder.
I just
May
thought...
I remind you, your father is younger than I am.
Yeah, OK,
And
but...
as the oldest Daly, I am the next in line. You don't see Prince Andrew kicking up a stink about which way the cake's going to be carved when Her Majesty, God forbid, goes to that great throne room in the sky. And the job's chalked down to Charlie.
I only meant, Arthur...
You just keep your overweening ambitions on a tight cord. I'll see you're all right.
Can I help you?
Oh, yes, Arthur Daly, I believe I'm expected.
Oh, yes. If you'd like to take a seat. Mr. Mulder will see you in a moment.
Oh, thank you. I wonder what human miseries these wars have witnessed. Bankruptcies, broken marriages, fallers foul of the law, lonely and dispossessed, crying out for help. Oh, that reminds me, what's her name? Lucretia called.
Do you mean Gloria?
Oh, that's the one, yeah.
What's she say?
She's been turned over.
Burger, when was this?
This morning.
Well, thanks a bunch for telling me. I thought I've got to get over there.
No. The police have got it all in hand. Best to leave these things to the professionals, Ray.
Mr. Mulder will see you now, sir.
Oh, thank you. Come, Raymond.
Detective Constable Field, I understand you reported a break-in.
That's right, come in.
Oh, what's missing?
Well, that's the odd thing. Only my cameras and lenses. I'm a photographer, you see, but nothing else seems to be missing.
Yeah, that's not unusual. Thieves usually know what they're going for. Yeah. Any sign of a break-in?
There is a dodgy latch on the bathroom window. It could have got in through there.
When did you notice they were missing?
This morning. They could have got in last night, because I was down the pub with my boyfriend.
Yeah, can I have his name, please?
Oh, hold on. You don't think he's got anything to do with this, do you?
Just routine. For the report.
Raymond Daly.
Ray Daly? As in Arthur Daly?
You know him?
Yeah, I've come across him. Do you have any serial numbers for the cameras?
Yeah. I'll have to go and dig them out.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. I'll just start making a few notes. Ah! A Pibran 85.
That's been open all night.
Oh, a good airing does wonders for a classic claret.
Well, help yourself. I was going to chuck it out.
Why not? Bend the rules a bit.
So let me get this straight, Mr. Mouldier. You can't tell me how much I'm likely to cop. And anyway, you're not going to cough until I've proved that I am the extinct relative.
Extant relative.
Of disgraced Daly.
Correct.
Seems fairly straightforward. I'll nip down to Somerset House, get back to you this afternoon.
Actually, the public records are now kept at St. Catherine's House. My secretary has the address. I'm sure Mr. McCabe will give you all the assistance he can.
Oh, thank you.
And I ended up on traffic duty. I thought it was going to be like in the movies, driving fast cars, catching the villain in the final reel. Yeah, in reality, it's 10% plot and 90% paperwork.
Look. Aye. This is cosy.
Hello, Ray. Small world, isn't it?
Looks like you drew the short straw down the neck, doesn't it?
Well, at least he got here before you did.
Yeah, and it looks like he's hard on the case. Who was it who said a copper's lot is not an happy one?
Well, Gloria here very kindly offered me a glass of wine. And very nice it is, too.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Because I've just seen Teetotal Timo coming up the stairs.
T.I. Timmins?
Yeah.
You're having me on. Oh, my God. You'll smell it a mile off.
Look, stand over there and suck one of these. Go on, move yourself.
Thank you, miss. Field, they told me I'd find you here.
Afternoon, Constable. Do you want a drink?
I don't. Frankly, it's a bit early in the day for anybody, sir, don't you think?
Yeah, that's what your mate said. Oh, well, please yourself.
Field, we've picked up a laddie around the corner who could be the joker that you lost over the wall last week. When you're finished here, come and ID him. I trust you'll avoid driving or operating heavy machinery today, sir.
Certainly.
Sorry to disturb you, miss.
Thanks.
So that's how he managed to get around so fast.
Yeah, I like your bike. Oh, it gets me from A to B. You got a ticket already, Arthur?
Yeah, they're very keen round here.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to trace my family tree.
Yes, well, you've come to the right place.
Good. Well, if you like to tap my name in the computer, we'll wait over there. It's Arthur Daly.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a public search room. You do it yourself.
No. I'm no good with computers.
We don't have computers. Let me explain. This is like a reference library. You look through the books.
Oh, I think I could manage that. Where would I find the Daly tree? Under D?
It doesn't work like that. We carry the indexes to births, deaths, and marriages, which enables you to apply for copies of the certificate. Do you know the name of your mother and father?
Well, of course I do. What are you inferring?
I'm not inferring anything, sir. Do you have your grandparents' particulars?
Well, not on me, no.
Then I suggest you start with your parents. Through there.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do you understand that?
I think so. When was your dad born?
Well, that's easy. 5th of November. I was 12 before I realised that wasn't why people were letting fireworks off. I thought he was so popular.
Yeah, but what year? It goes in years.
Ah. He had me when he was 30, so it must have been about the turn of the century.
That's a bit vague.
Would you remember what year your dad married Gran?
Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact. 2 weeks after Armistice Day. I remember because Dad said the wedding reception got out of hand. Uncle Monty got the hump. Somebody nicked his German helmet.
Armistice?
Yeah, the end of the First World War.
1918.
How'd you know? Oh, yeah, the old blokes were there, weren't they?
Let's press on, shall we?
Yeah.
This way, Arthur.
It's a big place, isn't it?
Well, the right people are being born. They need big premises. Do you know they reckon there are more people alive today than there ever have been in the whole of civilised history?
What, do you mean the great majority's become a minority? Why can't they put it all on microdot like they do in the Bond films?
1925, 24, June, December 21. Yeah, 1919, June, March, 1918, CD for Daly. Here we go.
Yeah, gentlemen, a moment of respect, please. We are, after all, in what is the shrine to the British through her history. Layer upon layer of names, all who have helped, however small, to make the country what she is. A truly humiliating experience. Can't you feel the weight of history itself, the sense of timelessness?
The public search room will be closing in 20 minutes.
Better hurry up.
Oh, there must be more than 20 Dalys mentioned in 1918. What was his first name?
Albert.
Albert Daly. Married to a Chandler.
Yeah, Daisy Chandler, that's my mum.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's my mum and dad's name, writ large in this book. Isn't that amazing? What do we do now?
Well, we've got to take this reference number, then get a copy of the marriage certificate. If we can find out his age at marriage, then we can search for his birth certificate. That's bound to have your grandparents' names on it, innit? And then we can work back from there.
I am enjoying this.
Funny having all these records here, isn't it?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit sinister, really.
No, it's not right. There's nothing undemocratic about it. I mean, this is England. I find it quite exhilarating to think the daily history is incarcerated in them archives.
Yeah, I wonder if they do criminal records and all.
Raymond, ex-policeman.
Yeah, Arthur, we're up.
What?
I'll take the weight off my feet.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I'd like a copy of my parents' marriage certificate, please.
£5.50.
£5.50? That's outrageous. They've already paid for it once.
All copies of marriage certificates bought here cost £5.50.
All right, hand it over. I've got 4 generations to get through here.
Well, I can't give it to you now. We have to send it to you.
Send it to me? What are you talking about? I'm standing here.
Well, you could pick it up.
When?
In a couple of days.
A few days? That's no good. I've got to go back to 1840. It'll take months.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. That's the way it works.
Look, I'm liable to cop a few bob here. If you could see your way to greasing the wheels a bit, I might find myself in a position where I could make a small donation.
This is a government department, sir. I'm a government employee.
So the dustbin men, but they still get their Christmas box, don't they?
Look, what my uncle's asking is, isn't there a quicker way?
Well, if it's urgent, you can pay an extra £14.50 and collect it tomorrow.
No, that's no use.
Perhaps you should speak to the supervisor.
So?
Mr. Daly, the problem I can foresee is that public records only go back to 1837.
Are you trying to say that my family history pre-1837 is completely lost to me?
No, not at all, but the roots become more circuitous. The only thing I can suggest is you hire a genealogist.
No, I don't want to talk to my ancestors. I want to find out who they are.
A genealogist is a professional researcher of family history.
Oh, yeah. How much they cost?
£20 an hour?
We're dealing with cowboys here. It's a job for the boys, isn't it? Putting all the work in the way of your mates.
Not at all. In fact, as a public office, we're debarred from endorsing private individuals.
All right, all right. No offence, no offence.
I'm sorry. Between you and me, there are many retired people who enjoy doing the work for much less.
Well, thanks for your help.
Oh, and you want to get all that stuff downstairs properly indexed. You could save the public an awful lot of grief. Come on.
So what's the next move? Hire one of these old folks to dust off the record books?
Yeah, but what happens if we don't come up with anything? Could be good money after bad.
Ah, this is hopeless. I'll have to go and see that solicitor again. See if I can get him to speed things up.
Well, it's too late now. He'd be shutting up shop for the weekend.
You're breaking my ribs.
Are you insane? You took 10 years off my life then. I'm all at Twitter. Look, my legs have gone.
I thought you'd enjoy it.
Enjoy it? Supposed to be looking for my ancestors, not joining them. So, as you can see, me and my nephew have worked our fingers to the bone on this, and we was wondering if you could see your way to filling in the gaps, so to speak. I mean, there could be something in it for you.
I didn't hear that, Mr. Daly.
I said, we were wondering if you could...
He heard you, Arthur. Look, what exactly is this legacy anyway? I mean, we could spend the rest of our lives looking for this Grace Daly, then find out Arthur's been left nothing more than a stamp album.
Oh, it's more valuable than a stamp album, I can assure you.
Well, I'm not assured, and this is beginning to get on my nerves. We're running around like headless chickens, and you won't tell us what for.
You must excuse my nephew. He's in the hot flush of youth. Raymond, curb yourself. Now, to get back to the nub of the matter in hand...
Mr. Daly, to be honest with you, the Australian solicitor hasn't shared the details with me. But try looking at it this way. These people are going to a lot of trouble and expense, if you catch my meaning.
Could you expound on that, Squire?
Well, they've paid for Mr. McCabe to come over here. They've retained my services.
There you are, you see. The inheritance can't be peanuts, can it?
And don't forget they'll be shouting you a trip to Oz if you can prove your case.
Me? Go to Australia?
I must say, I've had fun looking into your background.
Oh, I'm very pleased.
Quite a colourful family, the Dalys.
Oh, well, we've had our moments.
So what did you come up with?
Oh, a veritable hotbed of scandal and intrigue. There's quite a fruitful source of literature. Because the Dalys were always connected with public houses. Did you know that?
You certainly upheld the family tradition there.
Please, the flippancy, Raymond.
So, I found it relatively easy to thread my way back through the daily publicans.
Yes?
Oh, yes. Now, your grandfather, Alfred Daly, was proprietor of the Bunch of Nuts in Willesden Green for 50 years.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Which his father, your great-grandfather, Archibald Daly, had run since 1868. As a house of ill repute, if most sources are to be believed.
Now, that's amazing.
Isn't it?
Well, there's no need to dwell.
Now, what's more exciting is this. Archibald Daly took over the bunch of nuts after his father, Alphonse Daly, had lost his license in 1838 at the Bushel of Hay for illegal gambling. It was all over the Willesden Chronicle. And there were dark rumours of a liaison with the bishop's wife.
Yeah, could we have a little less of the gossip and a few more of the dates?
Oh, yes, well now. Alphonse Daly, your great-great-grandfather, became ostler at the Bushel of Hay in 1829.
Yes, and?
That's all, I'm afraid.
What do you mean, that's all?
Oh, I've rooted out all the juicy bits. Before Alphonse, the Dalys don't seem to have made much of a mark.
But I paid you £36.
I've done more than £36 worth of work.
No, I paid you that money expecting great things, and you have fallen short of my expectations. By one generation.
Well, all I can suggest is that you check through the parish records. Local churches are frequently a rich scene in these matters.
What you doing? What's the yellow line? Never mind that now. I'm perching on the edge of a fortune here and you're worrying about parking fines? Come on.
The nave is Norman, of course. The chancel is a Victorian addition.
Oh, yeah. Very Norman.
We suffered rather badly at the hands of Cromwell, 1538. Destroyed a lot of the church.
Oh, them Roundheads, all vandals. We Dailies have always been royalists.
Thomas Cromwell, not Oliver, at the behest of Henry VIII.
There's always one, isn't there? Vestry?
I can appreciate your anxiety, Mr. Daly, but I'm afraid I don't really think I can help.
But we was reliably informed that you would have a register of births, marriages and deaths.
You know, parish records.
Well, at one time we had...
Well, you haven't had a break-in. There's nothing sacred.
No. Our records were destroyed by fire after an air raid. A direct hit, I'm afraid.
An air raid? The long hand of Luftwaffe wreaks havoc into the 90s.
Actually, it was a Zeppelin in 1917.
Zeppelin?
We were privileged to be one of the few documented casualties of aerial bombing in the Great War. Something of a first.
And it destroyed the parish registers?
At a stroke.
Blighted, that's what I am.
Of course, there's still the physical evidence.
Come again?
The gravestones are still in the graveyard.
Ta.
Come on, Ray.
Well, it's not easy, Arthur. They're hard to read.
Well, hurry up. This place gives me the willies.
They're only gravestones.
They may be only gravestones to you, but to a man of my years, they're picture postcards from the Grim Reaper himself. I'm not a man given to an overactive imagination in the normal course of events, but it always seems to me something unnaturally still about a graveyard. No matter how sunny the day, there's always a chilling wind that penetrates even the warmest Crombie. Ah! Oh, don't do that. What you look at me like that for?
I found her.
Found who? You don't mean? You know what this means, don't you?
Brilliant.
And there is a letter from the vicar authenticating the Polaroid of the gravestone.
Absolutely brilliant. I must congratulate you, Mr. Daly. Very thorough indeed.
I think you'll find all the paperwork's in order.
Oh, yes, this definitely establishes you as the extant descendant of Grace Daly. Well, as I believe our American cousins say, I'm about to make your day. First things first. Here are 2 business class tickets to Sydney for you and your wife.
I don't understand it. Dave's never late. You don't think something's happened to him, do you? They do say there's always misery to set against good fortune.
Will you pack it in, you old pessimist? You've just been told you're practically a millionaire. Enjoy yourself, Arthur.
It brings its own responsibilities, Ray. I've often wondered what I'd do with my first million. Yet most punters couldn't handle it.
I hope to assume the mantle of wealth with dignity. What's going on? Ray, hit that light.
I can't seem to find her, Martha.
I don't like it. There's some shenanigans afoot.
Won't sing Matilda, won't sing Matilda, poor karma won't sing Matilda with me. As he sat, and he waited for his Billy boy. You karma won't sing Matilda with me. He's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us.
You could have knocked me down with a feather. I'll see you later, Dave. And you, young Ray. Well, presumably you've all heard the news.
Yes.
Yes, my friends, I'm off down under, land of the midnight sun. Been down the shops. Got me mosquito spray. Been measured for me safari suit. Thank you, Ethel. I've also got me shark repellent. I might try that out on Nobby Green later. But what I would like to say, the most valuable thing I will be taking with me is the memory of you, my friends, here now. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I am very, very deeply touched. Oh, I'd like to add, the drinks are on Dave. Dave, keep all them champagne corks. I want to hang them round me Trilby later. Hello, miss.
I'm really made up for you, Arthur. I really am. And listen, about them fountain pens.
Not another word, Spikey.
No, but I can see now I was too hasty.
Oh, business is business.
Let bygones be bygones.
Water under the bridge.
You're a gentleman and a scholar, Arthur.
Have some bubbles.
Cheers.
There you go.
Good luck to you. See you later. Ta-ra.
Mud in your eye, Arthur.
Oh, is there? Which one?
What a joker. Such a guard. About that advance I gave you.
Check's in the post, Knob.
In your own time, Arthur. Oh, by the way, not 20% off in anticipation of future dealings.
That's very broad of you, Nobby.
Pass the back scratcher. We tycoons have got to stick together.
Come on, top up your glass.
Don't mind if I do.
There you go.
Cheers.
Looking forward to Australia?
Oh, well, I'll probably be a bit surprised to start with, but I pride myself on my adaptability.
Oh, you'll love it. Beautiful beaches, clean air, sun. It's the sort of place a man can lay down roots.
I will keep an open mind, William.
When you get there, the first beer's on me.
Done.
Congratulations, Mr. Daly.
Oh, thank you, miss.
Are you going to come have a dance then?
No. You carry on. You're only young once. Come on. Dave, that could be me and her indoors. The Hammersmith Pally 40 years ago. Gather ye what's names while you may. When I first met her indoors, I promised her the world. And now, suddenly I can deliver.
You all right?
Yeah. A bit of smoke in the eye.
I always knew you'd get the top, Arthur.
It took a time coming, didn't it? We've trod a very long path together, Dave.
Oh, you can say that again.
We've trod a very long path together, Dave. Dave, I want you to know this. Especially you. I will not let this change me.
Nothing can change you, Arthur. You're one of nature's elements.
Hello, Arthur. Been doing a bit of celebrating.
Who's that? Oh, Sergeant Morley. Good evening. I'm just waiting for a cab.
Oh, we've got a cab for you here, Daly. Raymond's already in the back.
You talking riddles, Sergeant?
Recognise this? I'm arresting you for evasion of liability under Section 3 of the Theft Act 1978, Deception Section 15, Theft Act 1968, and we'll talk about a possible charge of forgery when we get down to Nick. All right, John, all yours. I don't like it. It's not natural.
What's that, Sarge?
I've been after Daly for years. I finally got him trussed, basted and ready for the oven, and he's behaving as if I've just told him his flies are undone.
Yeah. Doesn't seem over worried, does he?
Who's this brief he wants to bring in anyway?
Well, that's the other thing, Sarge. This Muldier's top bracket. Costs you an arm and a leg just to cough in his office.
I don't like it.
Ah, Mr. Mouldier. You've met Detective Sergeant Morley, I see. Do have a seat. Officer, Mr. Mouldier and me would like a little bit of privacy, if you don't mind. Sorry about this, Mr. Mouldier. An inconvenience to our affairs. But as you're my solicitor, I thought you should be in on the ground floor.
Yes, it's very regrettable, Mr. Daly. May I say how profoundly sorry I am that this should have happened.
These things are sent to try us. Look, kangaroos.
I must say, you're being very philosophical about this.
Substantial fine. I mean, it's hardly robbing the Bank of England, is it?
Oh dear, Mr. Daly, I see you're not aware of the ramifications. There'll be a criminal record.
An unjust besmirchment on my character, which I'll be in a position to bear.
But the terms of the inheritance are very clear, Mr. Daly. The executors of the estate are very insistent that the recipient be a person of good character.
Do you mean?
Exactly. Should this case go ahead, I'm afraid there can be no question of inheritance.
Oh, my God. I can't bear it. I actually don't think I can bear it. A fortune dangled in front of me and then snatched away at the last minute. Oh, the cruelty. Take it easy on a drink off. Life is but a vale of tears. You soldier along, trying your best, and round the corner, fate, ever waiting with the old half-brick. It is always the sunniest days that Dame Fortune chooses to mount her most vicious attacks. Walking along, springing your step, then wallop, lying in the gutter, spitting out teeth. But don't get too despondent.
I can't take any more of this. I just don't believe it.
Dave, turn the oven on.
Come on, out with it. My mates see me with you, they'll think I'm on the take.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual. I've come about this business with Arthur.
Silly man. It's 400 quid minimum for tampering with a parking ticket. God knows how much for carrying your own.
Well, can you do anything about it?
What are you suggesting, Daly? I'm a DC. I can't go fiddling with custody records. I'll be done for perverting the course of justice.
Listen, Field, Arthur stands to inherit a fortune and get out of dodgy deals forever. Now, I know the Met is not the great democratic institution it likes to think it is, and things can be done. So all I want you to do is have a word with your governor. Tit for tat.
All right, I'll mention it to Morley.
Good man. Thought you might.
I'm not promising.
Field, you are a shining sovereign amongst a load of bent coppers.
You, had a look through this, Sarge?
Through what?
I've been thinking. This parking business with Daly. Did anyone actually see him?
Well, it's all here in black and white, isn't it? 4 separate reports from 4 separate wardens of Daly's car with a fake ticket.
Yeah, but did anybody physically see Daly writing the tickets out? Filling it in and actually putting it on the car?
You mean we haven't actually got a decent witness?
See what I'm getting at?
With a platinum brief like Mouldy, it could be a complete blinking nose-up in court, couldn't it?
He'll claim it was one of his mates winded him up.
I don't believe it. He's going to get away with it again, isn't he?
Not necessarily.
Daly, I'd like to have a little chat.
You better hurry up. I'm fading fast.
Listen to me. It's been drawn to my attention that this business with the parking tickets stands to come between you and the wherewithal to finally go straight. Now, I'm not a vindictive man. Seeing as this is the case, I'm prepared to drop all charges.
Pardon?
On one condition. You used these snide tickets 5 times, according to my sources. Let's say that's worth 400 quid fine each. That makes 2 grand. I'm prepared to forget all about it if you give that amount to the Metropolitan Police Benevolent Fund.
Really?
And truly.
Oh, gladly. If I were a rich man.
What a result, Arthur. Well, you're on your way, aren't you? He's going to be so pleased.
Oh, no, she's not coming. No, she put her foot down. She can't abide abroad. She hates the food, and her legs go funny.
Well, you're going on your own?
No, take my business partner.
Dave.
Now, you haddock. Do you think I would leave you crying when there's room on the plane for 2? That's one of Rolf's, isn't it?
What, you mean I'm going too?
Yeah.
Me and you
Yeah, of course. Come on, we've got a lot to do, a lot of packing to do. Australia, here we come. Hey, you have to get passports.
I'll get right on it, Arthur.
Once a jolly swag man playing with his goolly-gong.
Billabong, Arthur.
Playing with his billabong. Marvellous.
It's going to be brilliant.
Will we have to have jabs?
I don't think so, no.
How long's the flight?
Oh, I think it'll be quite a long time.
Isn't it amazing? You think of it. Lady Luck marking me down as one of her own on the other side of the world. It makes you feel like one of them famous seafaring captains, you know, Francis Drake, Pargo Molo, and the man who discovered Australia himself, Christopher Columbus.
Cook?
No, he was a captain, surely.
Cook discovered Australia.
Oh, yeah, of course he did. Hence the travel agents.
Yes, Arthur.